Hello everyone, gshock here. Welcome back to another G-Shock review video. Today we're gonna have a look at the less popular GM-700 series models. To be exact, the GM-700G, the gold and black version. This one is silver and sort of like gray IP. All of them have the same finishing, basically gloss finishing on this side here. It could be a bit more obvious over here, and brush finishing on the flat surface, I would say. Alright. In comparison to the GA700 series, which is the same exact thing, look at the movement number, 5522 movement, 5522 movement. So exact same function, basically target time, something that I mispressed it. Alright, here we go, target time function, which I often use as a gym watch, but I've never tried this thing yet. Maybe I will after I'm done with this review video. It's gonna be flashy, it's gonna be weird, it's gonna bump into stuff. I'm definitely gonna put scratch on it. I mean, look at this thing. It has a huge surface area. It is so bulky, it is so thick. Let me compare it to my wrist. I'm wearing the DW6300 Frogman G-Shock watch. Look at how thick this thing is. This one is a diver watch, screw down case back and everything, so that's fine. This watch, I mean, there's nothing here aside from that it is metal bezel, but then again, it is made to look like the resin version, which is made to be big and bulky. This watch was popular back when big case model was a thing. Today, not anymore. Casio themselves even try to focus more on smaller size G-Shock watch, such as the Casio, which also I have here in gold. This is the Moon watch, which also brings me to the reason, other thing that makes me buy this watch in the first place, why I choose the colorway, so I could match with this thing. I could put it on, I don't know, just wear it to the mall or to the gym whatsoever for no reason. But still, I did not see myself wearing this. Maybe throughout the year 2025, maybe I will put this on wrist for about 5-10 times max, perhaps once a month, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm really not gonna be using this watch a lot of time. Very honest, just other thing now, before I riff away, I did some research, alright? Casio released a lot of GA700 series, by the way, a lot of them back then, and then they stopped making them, maybe because it got less popular after the Casio came out, and out of nowhere they released the metal version, I guess to celebrate, because this watch is quite popular back then. Now, I look at all this model, I noticed something similar with all of them, the fact that they are hour and minute hands, believe it or not, all of them have white coloring on them, or some other color. This metal version is the first ever I would say 700 series that has this lining here in black. You could look it up yourself. All of them has them in white. Now, this is a bit special. I have a feeling this is a recycled movement out of this GA710GB. But look at that, the white lining on the hands, but the index marker have a white lining as well. This one has it flat. So it looks kind of similar to the 35th anniversary GA735, if I'm not mistaken, if I could find it over here. Oh, there we go. It has the same index marker, which is gloss finishing 3D indices, but the mini part all comes in, you know, matte black with some gold linings, but that's totally fine. So the hands, what makes this watch special, they cannot glow in the dark. The LED, it's still the same thing, look at that, but I guess because it is a bit more flashy with that gloss finishing on the indices and a bit more gloss finishing here and there, the reflects light a bit better, which makes it a bit easier, a bit better to tell as far as nighttime goes. But this one comes in negative display, and since they have similar movement, technically if you own one of these 35th anniversary model, you could just swap them out. This one has positive display, and plug it in here. Now you got yourself the best of both worlds. Okay, just an idea. Aside from that, if I were to compare both of these, this one has a textured button, this one is not, so there's that. The buttons on the side is similar to the standard 700 series, but the side screws not the same. This one have it regular screws. This one no screws over here, but hex screws on this corner, so a bit stronger, a bit better. And notice that the hard case also different shape as well to accommodate the circular shape. In this case, it is resin, so they could just wrap their bezel over the button. They can't do that over here, so just cut it off and make the hard case itself fitting to the shape. Now, since it has a metal bezel G-Shock watch, they have to be shock resistant somehow, and you can see that over here. Look at that, the contact point, just a little minor contact point to spread all the shocks better. And that's allowed this watch, even though it's so big, it is heavy, it is still shock resistant, which is impressive. Still 20 bar water resistant, still just as tough as any other G-Shock out there. It's just that it comes in gold. Also, you could pick up other color. I mean, the price is a bit high, but I have a feeling since August when this watch came out, they haven't released any new color. So I have a feeling this watch is not as popular. So maybe you could pick this up at a bit cheaper price. Go through link down in the description box to Buyee Japan. Hunt for this in their auction site. Maybe you're lucky. Aside from that, you could also choose other models. There's also black and gold, which I have. I'm gonna use this opportunity to show off my collection. Of course, I have this GM-700G. You guys know this. Basically the exact same thing. Well, this one has black band keeper, gold buckle. This one have both of them in gold. Regardless, you have other options. You don't have to go with this. This is just me going crazy back in August. I don't see myself wearing this watch anymore today as I'm making this video. I don't know how this thing goes. Other G-Shock you could choose is some gold accents. This is back then. Casio always makes gold and black G-Shock even way before. Look at that gold LCD, gold accents on the strap. This is a bit more toned down. Casio also released a similar version during 40th anniversary with this 6640 with the gold band keeper. Casio also released a gold accents G-Shock a lot. Believe it or not, gold color is one of the Casio G-Shock brand color. Black and gold is their brand color. So gold is here. It's here to stay. Regardless if people like it or not, the gold color is here to stay. You also could pick up other gold accents G-Shock with this guy, GD350. Also a brand new model as well, believe it or not. Matte gold finishing. But this is not metal. I have a feeling this is just some plastic painted gold. But also have quick access to timer instead of stopwatch. So that's different. But you cannot stop it. Look at that. It is fixed. Pretty cool function. You have to go through all the way to timer mode to reset it. Okay, very nice. You could also pick one of these GDF100, which turns out to be something weird. Casio released only like 5-6 color variants and stopped making this for whatever reason. This watch also fairly big, but then again it has twin sensor. So I guess out of all G-Shock watches down here, this is the best function wise. Also the reason why it is not as cheap. Look at that, altimeter, thermometer, despite being released many years back. And something, just to add, I also have this MTGB 1000. This one has gold and rose gold. So you could choose any gold and black G-Shock you like. This is the one that I picked up out of curiosity. Probably not gonna end up wearing this as often. I already said that, and that's it. Function wise, you guys already know 5522 movement, timer, world time, alarm, stopwatch function. Nothing much to say here. This watch already available on the market. I'm just here just to share my opinion, my comments, my thoughts, experience, just to talk about this GM-700 series G-Shock, because I think it still has a place somewhere, depending on what kind of collector you are. Alright, I guess that will summarize everything. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel.